Hello. There's never been a more exciting time in innovation for artificial intelligence and automation. The advancement of technology within these areas are frantic and developing so rapidly that there are definitely areas of concern regarding the policies in place or the existence of policies to protect the interest of the public. The main focus of this analysis is to present 3 or 4 policy alternatives that were found and to advise of the highest and best choice of policy that would offer solutions to the ever-evolving evolution of AI technology. Practically overnight, it seems that AI has moved in, or on as the case may be. We have Walter to run our diagnostics, we have Alexa to run our homes, and we have Siri for our iPhone usage. The consumer consumption of AI is ferocious. The pathway is clear for the need of policies that govern and guide the advancement of technology in this world so that there remains equality for the human race. In other words, we do not want to end up with more of the advantaged versus the underprivileged, along with the necessity of access to higher education for obtaining the skills needed to remain productive in society, and the ability of government to aid those individuals with the transition in employment as artificial intelligence removes their jobs. Finally, humans must remain in control. The 4 policy alternatives. Labor market impact. There are 3 levels that address this issue. Labor force development, expanded tax treatments and economic incentives, as well as employment preservation through higher education. The next alternative is Artificial Intelligence Development Act, or AIDA. They would end up monitoring the regulation, performing the certification process, which would be passing AI certified versus uncertified AI. Making policies, they would also be creating and governing a board to manage when the problems arise from AI. Each phase is accessible to the public, and the policies placed can be revised as deemed necessary, particularly since this is AI and the advancement occurs so rapidly. Next policy would be biosignal interference standard. In other words, we have to be careful because a mind belongs to a person born with it and no one else. The molecular nanotechnology, MNT, states that there will one day be the possibility of mind-moving atoms. The research has begun, and we need to be prepared for the arrival in the near future. This states that this is how we will build in the future. Mind over matter never rang truer. Lastly, we have safety first. The first AI superhuman must be a safe one. We will not get a second chance. We have built robots to defend. We have built robots to construct. The fact that robots are now thinking on their own is nothing to cover up and put away for a rainy day. We are in need of a policy program that will never allow for robots to take our place on the planet. In my opinion, the option that would be the best choice as the leader in this scenario is the Artificial Intelligence Development Act. This policy will allow for the expansion of other options to proceed while being regulated, and this policy maintains the equality that would become non-existent without monitoring, analytics, and revisions as the era develops into a full-blown phenomenon. In conclusion, fortunately, when this project began on AI, the President-elect Donald Trump had many choices, and he could have kept the programs in place from the previous president, or he could choose to make other alternative choices. He chose the latter and has developed an innovation council. This is the biggest news of our era. All those governing the council are top experts in their fields. The CEOs of each of the largest players, Oracle, Intuit, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Adobe, MasterCard, every high-tech company used today is on the council. They will be working together to assure the public safety is primary, as well as in the development of AI. The council uses terminology as in cyber hygiene, the intellectual renewal, 5G transition. This council is formed to regenerate our economy. The Innovation Council is creating skills programs. An example, Amazon has Career Choice to assist their employees with the transitions. Apple says coding must be a requirement in every public school. The Innovation Council has developed a partnership with academia, the government, and commercial enterprises, bringing this entire discovery to a new level. The process of government will change. The results will be streamlining a lengthy, stagnant ordeal into an efficient, effective outcome. This will stimulate the growth process towards an ever-changing environment that affects each one of us in a positive way. Celebrate AI. We are in the era and racing towards the future at an unmatched pace.